Aquila 36 explanation of the DC panel. Okay, so you have your, we already went over the inverter multi-control, your Fisher Panda generator control. Here's the center section here is going to be for your DC devices. Down at the bottom is going to be AC. AC is part 3. Part 2 on here, battery switches. So starboard and generator battery are the same battery. This is how you go ahead and power those. Make sure you power those on before you key on your engines, or you will get a code that says there is some sort of low voltage thing. Don't worry about that. Just don't key your engines on until you actually have your battery switches on. House battery, and we can verify there are 3 different ways that these boats have been wired in the past where you may need to leave this on and charge when you're charging. Sometimes you can turn this off and still charge your house battery. We'll go through that at a different point, but just be aware, do some tests on your boat, have an electrician try to help you out with that. So turn on your batteries here. These bilges are going to be 24-hour circuit. They will always have power directly fed from the house batteries, so they won't die. If you need to activate one of them, you press and hold them. They are momentary, meaning that, you'll see a red light, meaning that when you let go, it'll automatically turn off and go back to automatic. So this is an override feature to be able to pump water out for your bilges. So if you need to turn those on for some reason, to press and hold.
What are the 10s?
So these are actually, good question. So here and here, these are PTR. These are called push to reset. When a breaker trips or something like that, it'll pop out. You push it back in. You also have 20 more that are underneath the helm station that I'll show you.
All right.
So here, your main is going to power all your main equipment down here. Your helm main is going to power the items at your helm, and your electronics is going to power your stereo and your main and your MFD, your multifunction display, i.e. chart plotter, things like that. Gray water pump. Gray water pump is only for the water that goes down into the bottom of the shower. The sink actually exits through the hole directly out. It does not function and act and work with the gray water pump. So the gray water sump is just going to be, sorry, and don't want to say sump. It's just a pump. It has a field switch in there that triggers, and it pumps it directly out. This boat does not have a tank that holds gray water. Black water, great lockouts. Everybody should get these. These make sure you cannot turn it on. So this needs to be off at all times until needed. Toilets. This is all self-explanatory. Those are your switches. You can rotate this here, and you'll be able to see the different voltages on your battery.
Do you know which battery is which?
Correct, as well as your current that's being pulled off of each of those batteries at one time.
Is it port house starboard or?
Good question. Okay. I would assume
starboard house.
I would assume this is your port. Sorry, this is your starboard.
You would think.
House.
All right.
And port. So there's a way to verify that.
We don't need to.
Okay.